Mama yem penti picture bi say a teacher for SG 2000 I said 3000 no kwani sika omoje. No kure bi anim. Your what is termed as harmonized allowances.
I don't know entertainment and
then entertainment
responsibility
allowances.
Loading allowance.
Enti wo de hwe analysis of UTAC allowances ah.
Yeah.
Ewa ha. Whether me try na kama me ma copy because edu baby ana ya. I normally don't do this, but oti eche na obi say ehn ye free na ehn na ya ba bedra. No kreni o share research allowance ah. Emra ye ba ban mu na 500 Ghana cedi.
Yeah.
So, ba me ne wo ka say Ghana mampanyini di kan to mu 2018 e de ko 1500. Ya to mu a ema 2021 eba 2500. 2500. And I know mo kotena say ye nhihye me wo memorandum of agreement aban ginafa aban ginafa na me pese me kire say Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations, Ministry of Education, Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, and Vice Chancellors Ghana omo ye employers omo ginafa. And the University Teachers Association of Ghana, UTAG, almost so ejinafa. Enti research allowance, Ghana mampanyini ye ni say, mebe ma tu mama mo. Nanso so no ni nyina echi no. Eye 2022 ya ye remu me de ko 6000. Yesa ko ekora 2023.
I know earlier it was 300 something, right?
Yes, never 500.
500 Ghana.
500 Ghana. Ye ko 2023 ya. Me say tum e de akọ 8000 cedis. After the 2024 no me de be ko $1,600 amamo. And your research allowance nkwa wo book allowance o mampanyini atum o mampanyini baaye fuela na omomo jeje no previously na eye 787 cedi na me ne wo ka say 1568 utility na NDC mamo 50 Ghana no omotu mu de ko 52 Ghana no na do mamo 300 cedi. Enti security my vehicle maintenance off campus we nyina wa double no. Enti se meti a chire na se even rent 20% of basic salary rent the my teacher for. Ati so ya paint picture bit said ye. Bibia nkoso. Na me say oh there be mesremo menta nye sa de we but ye ne make ka kono ehun behia it's a National Labor Commission there. Ono there say apadi ho adwuma no woye. Na ono no emprepi no waye referee. Ogino mum yenu entel. Na nhihye no say eba say onti bibia say na say has to do with the condition of services. Eno nti na odi tool egu ha. E wo say wo body of our adwuma na mane.
Yeah.
Also notify omo. Who notify ministry na in this sense na be a Ministry of Education. And a Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations. To notify or na. No maka say o consensus no any brana yen tinkonya. Omunya to omunsa fra ope na emremu no mo sinkonya be sa 4 match kra be 4 weeks there. E was say mutimi exhausted. So which is one month. Enti emremu no sa time no yenko
strike
but we die sa time ni mu no negotiation ye koso no enu mu na yenuanom university teachers association UTAC, and I have great deal of respect for teachers because Mr. Speaker, if you can read and write, thank a teacher. Thank a teacher. Enti me pe teacher for asem keke. Na se koba se ya no mama adwuma na ye den. Ana ebi mo soso e de aya amayosem. Na omo nyai because from where I sit. Eniyema bi amemenimu no e fa wo mo niyema bi no enye so omo go back because o share university calendar na. Sebi public universities no. There's this underrating rule say you be school na be 31 days
21
sorry no it's I think 31 not 21 31 days
it's 20 31
yeah.
21
I think
for them to close down
no what yeah I think within 30 I think 31 days no I don't think it's 21 within say 1 month no say 4 weeks no say bibia ankoso academically I was say shut down the university aden na sebi okotre kwawe ni meko ama ponche ni ate hu fifiri enti school for omo ye innocent in all these things
yeah
ya katua entumu nux ababontene omo de acheopa aba say yuta yesremo montie aban e de bibi kra beto say interim market premium say pese ye bibi to cushion your condition of service yen jam sa akwa no way musi no way and I want to say teacher for kasa wo kromo ha the money you hu say they have the numbers
yeah
it is all share wage pay na say teacher ni utu teacher ni akatu mu 1 cedi kura na the way scale no see pendulum no see tuko say no na eche so man ni nyina na say be pressure aba national coffers no enti teacher for adwuma no impactful enu nti so no omodo so a still aban koso asafa bebre egomu no ka aban be ka say number no current no demand and supply say ko ba say demand no do so a say supply ne be keto bi ena ko ba say supply no is in shortage so a eno so be ma demand so ai high I think I buy back corner sell rule no nanka yetimi Krano housing scheme my ba I've come out with a policy say teacher for mo hunu say bi da me pese obekwa ahomje mu na wanya baby at least 2 bedroom bi ene o mama kwa kodemu a o ma panyina o ti say edwene mo ho a den na mo say mo ko strike illegal strike etoto abo ba park ne so sa no so efren ne fa
okay
oh
Chief, may I say, my member, Honorable Nicholas Abankwa. So it is only 6 minutes after 10. I've heard what joining any Kessben Kanawu Jumedi. So the meeting at the Kwame appear could be on behalf of production team. Then, may I say, pa, say, what to me, I join here. Bashan and Sumami, sir, Eddie Beba, what the far a year 0245 759593 0245 759593 so yensa ebetime aka na afi yetime at the cement bags no at the aqua support na ekro no yetime asanso a rebuild eno adwuma ye nyina no yefa ede ato ye metri so eti wo won kran a ye wo kwame nkroma circle as that twin towers Kessben FM abrosan mienu ni nyina mu obetime aba na Kessben FM the 4th floor of the Aseta Twin Towers. Na afe with the donations ni nyina no ede aba. Wo Kumase ene ne mpatemu anase baby a wotie me free bia no across the country. Se obepese obeboa nso a numbers no 0245 759593 0245 759593 na afi watime at the donations no etime at the aba ye brand so a ye bebo din ye beda wase na yama amansan nyina nso ehu adoya watime aye at the ama yenuanom ma ewo eye apiete eti medase exactly 8 minutes after 10 a.m. na messages no ma emra making kind be our Facebook no so at the ama WhatsApp numbers no 0550 preacher median so aboni class mami ntiewe
speaker ameda wasibiem na me start fi be a senior edidu senior de course wo eye UTAC ene na nado dankwa ye raba o me amembo ni nyina na ye mistrust that's the underlying word say na nado ba mfie numi afa na ba promise UTAC for ni teacher for say ubesisi dan amom na affordable houses a wo de call campaign 2016 no chair no mo kwose ni Cape Coast e was on besi haba no mo si what is it airport no na political talks inti UTAC for na hu say bo shete saade ananado bo she bia baby ano rhetorics and you not take it serious unless you say why you bibi Yera Mahama Johnny Vanta Samuels only Yera Mahama thought it twice and omu say governance as we know is continuous process inti say anamon papa Yera ko for start here no you implement it even though it wasn't easy because oba o share na your wage bill no out na ono na NDC ye gusu a teacher fo ni nya gidie se na o ka say ya breso no ade na strike ni ade bebre anko they thought say his excellency John Dramani Mahama o sheba odiso issues of this nature no it takes leadership to tell them say strike there o say
ama because we no a dead goat who say no dey cause that statement
senior
we do we am quote you achiro
senior me to aso
was no one badge to bia
JM no he said that in a contest na contest na Ghana for nyina atenase it got to a time as part of almost deliberation and engagement with his excellency John said so first if they were taking home 1,000 Ghana cedi na you manageable not like na nado down kwa Akufo-Addo abresia senior the omo di ni sisia no omo ko fuel pumper sika no entumi nto senior senior they make change say depending on sika obejibia no you go to the economic market
yeah
sure
no kwa economic market indicators na chere say fuel pump no adichim be balloon enra me ba me ready and a senior you Rabaomia it's been a while meeting can dollar no on don't mean you should be a man if you Rabaomia is able to control the dollar as promise fuel price never form because wet market to cost ra OMCs no so no omo use dollar as part of the exchange rate affect it. I buy no taxes or
I don't think they want price stabilization.
because must say there's a government oba chamber oba yeah benchmark for a world market way no where no 50,000 per barrel unse Ghana no yeah net importer exporter of oil sisi no oil price 2021 2022 the better omo no I think Kenya accumulative of 5 almost 6 billion. What is this government using this money for? When I was coming, I was listening to the interview and I one of we experts in I think energy now or can say that are taking effect of 1st February. Would that even communicating to or customers? This is the more reason why you tap for say yeah, bread because you so you bet your light bill. She say oh yeah, 2 post extension. And this year breso, you ram ham breso no. Now call for a little over 4,000. As I speak with you, na mamu kwaje mo de ya. Na nado danko akufu ado abres senior. Wasi meter, ye tono 30 million. Meter o. It's when ama you tag for no ama sorry no. If you say ne car wa krefra brochire ba. Say okwa esi okwa koyi. 2019 musimo yi na yiri kodwoma. Anoma woton no because of say you raba omi na na do amamu yi omo de taxes na dollar no so omo ntumi nche no kodwom kra ye nton no it affecting the salary no. So this is exactly what youth are for. Who suffers? Yen nuanom no na ebre ebok ese obi aba campus almost 3 weeks ni yen chair na de 2 weeks 3 weeks inti akra no ni sika ode be nyina no asɛe ana ebe stress yen nuanom ye papa no ma teacher for omo mra form na ma mo nhwɛ you may be tempted to do what you are doing because Ghana belongs to all of us. Why should few people enjoy? Now there's no omo job because senior two or MPP abemu, but senior no say apanye homu no obi mu di DJ obi.
Okay.
And na Ghana for buafu na many man no see no. You talk for the omu ye nyina no dwen say e kire bi levy is not the solution to Ghana's problem. Ghana's problem baby a papa ken ofo ya tani ba omi ade akodu no. O si amana donko ni ejina mu nti yanko IMF. That's the solution to our problem. Not e-levy a obeji 6 point. Then by for say you choro don po anya mana kokokoko. And na Ghana for say we will forever say no to e-levy.
May I say we
because he's hungry for power. So and edru baby a asem no too much dodo o mane de and from a position point of view. Oh, na position for so madwena is reserve players. E ka no no obi epra no ebenya bi abo.
Na obo.
Enti ka o mo connect sen ka Ghana say. Se mene menua Dr. Makasi be ebo aya. Me sure say ni interview no obi a otie full interview no ebe hunu say asem no odi ko gina kwakoje moa saa moa na bi so na yes asre free Ghana for it ni nyina no moa ba ko na ewewe saa moa na ye de ye ko IMF aye ko je no the same moa no na yesre ye pe ne Ghana ha se mo moa nti mini minua na asem no ka word Ghana ni isolated word bi ni e ka se bi to na ka nantin de ewom ni se ye pese ye peja Ghana's tax to GDP eye to onye jetuo no na oman no onye ready so obetumpon ura mahama the late professor John Evans Atamels tax expert etete Ghana fo nyina se Ghana fo mpetu otua na wo ka to ope no mo peso mo beso okon because obi anim se siketua manifesto 2020 na omo she ni kubu we section 8.6 of NDC's manifesto omo talking about beye sika ne so mo fa Ghana for meaning sen can this in a tisu se ya apart from COVID enka ye proposal 1.75% can this be proposal 3%. Na ye die kra na ye gigi etino that is NDC for you. Wahun na wo ko na wo hia saka wani bia wo hia NDC ni. Oh, me na mka kire.
I been fair to them.
Yes, because utie one moment manifesto no wo de confirm manifesto no na kenkan ubo hunu se boni wo mutirim because ensem na omo ji yenu anu kaya ye for levy ho na me hunu se NDC for 3 more den by that time here kano almost yo ya de to e na chichiri kro that time inu ya mankwamu okwa memfi ho no omo ya propaganda omo ko information Now no nuanom Uganda. After the year Uganda, some am say oh Uganda model no different. Model be different. The bottom line is a deduction be deduction. Siketua bi ayi siketua. Oko UK dia o say oh na UK dia omo de omo economy no me yemfa ntoto ye ho. Na yen sacrificing. Yentimi nhwe ma o man no. Ensay.
Okay.
Na yentimi e na afa so no ya kire purpose of he living no. Enti me kire me srem people for communicators ni bi say we should stick to the purpose because ya kire de this kind koye ya kire na ye major threat. Enti ya kire ba bi a ye de yi living no eko. Mesrem ma obi am penti picture bi ti say bi a yi living no people for say a panacea to our problem.
Okay.
Yen kwa kan ba bi a.
All right.
But what you are saying is Omajatum ama finance committee so no dodo na jatum eno na ma majority leader be can say technically no it's been passed enye BBNT what I know and say to push the country forward.
Okay.
Ehon na yedru. Nti yi levi no. Me nua no. Onye ready. Onye ready. Speaker obeba oba ye de batum ye de tum wi a ye nyina ka na speaker say wapo.
My phone
Hey,
just
senior.
minutes na me dey man.
Senior supervisor.
Policy no na omo so tro mo adwene kakra.
Senior,
Ni nyina.
Senior,
Pona
check.
yenko.
Yeah, what can the way senior Honorable Collins.
Committee was say respect mami. That's all be propaganda.
Hey, what share speaker? The Ghana for nyina ni aban di nyina mistrust. The reason being that Yura me maka I said it on this platform in a various platform me say the very day me hu see Yura ba omi ababon he told us say aban a obeka say obeje to eye momo tax no say be aban na onyo manfo. This is the government or promising Ghana for say they will move this economy from taxation to production. Is that what we see now? This is the government okay say Mahama was borrowing too much. Ema baby kura say nuisance tax saying say what can you show? Now senior ka say your budget no what your manifesto no na your parking your taxes. NDC and no member of NDC obeka say tax in in advance where baby are tax in your job mine. Now what you tax na then na what the The Auditor General report, it has proven say buying leakages na no den. So just block that leakages no. Now benya revenue to fight aya dia we e-levy. Me say senior, what me say e-levy no a type of tax ben.
Mr. Speaker, I want to say double salary no so who asem enam.
Strategy. What the senior you baby am to aso. Ghana Chrome ha a tax capital. There's no tax principle. I Chrome your tax saving. Sorry? Oh no, you can come in.
Sorry.
What is that?
No. It's the platform that we are taxing. No. Not the capital.
You refuse to give Ghana 1.5.
Account for the money you've received since you came to governance.
This is a tied
2.8 billion.
This is a levy that is tied to projects.
2.8. What?
Get fund.
What did you promise? No, Speaker, don't let us.
Gentlemen.
Kanawu. There's nothing to show.
Ambulance.
There's nothing to show.
In your own constituency, there is an ambulance there.
I did not promise, but you remember breast
Ambulance in here, the 1 million.
Let me tell you, when I was DC 2016, no, you need the ambulance as a unit by a constituency.
But I'm telling you,
so ambulance they call $1 million. So they Mommy, 2 minutes, speaker.
Oh, na say
I mean,
Speaker, 1 minute. Speaker, 1 minute. Speaker, 1 minute. Share, Kasa say no, na ama Ghana for buefu no. Eye say MPP for na me kasa me pe eye senior man kwa ne communication no. Eye say oba form. Wo sra de afi ho.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Light bill. No, let me give you a critical example. Let me give you a critical example. The medicals have taken care of the being given to them by the government.
private entity.
So what have you used the money for?
I've shown you.
31st.
There is no single government in this.
Which hospital is taking here?
Where your friends say
hospital, what will be?
Ridge Hospital is older than your friend Mahama.
What's it there?
Ridge Hospital is older than Mahama.
Rich hospital.
Magnificent.
What you
It's older than Mahama.
No, what the I'm not talking about I said single district hospital.
Tell me one single hospital. Former President Mahama in 2012 to 2016 was Mahama has not built a single hospital.
Go to Takwa.
Mahama has not
government hospital.
Takwa was started by Kufuor.
Hey,
And you too. Project.
Project.
On this platform.
Okay, we'll find time and come with infrastructure development.
That's right.
Yeah. So you
Let's do it today. Let's do it today. You don't use this platform to throw lies. No, you don't sit on this.
Thank you very much. I remember I watched and I remember no Akwaba na unia no. New Year dear kakra wa remember minti.
Me na wase me.
Ah matching at say
Ye nua.
okay, official pa.
Afie.
Afisa say
Na ye koye nim chense.
okay, now we do Nasara coordinator.
Hold on, so de me ko.
So ya grab for the now. Afisa say now we do Nasara coordinator. Our national level 150 nim.
Hey.
Sir. So what program the amount?
Yo.
It's just say amen.
Yo, and ni papa nkwa dia amen.
But we are fine there.
Oh, yami adom aha efe kama ena me buy nso mahu gurus pa.
I see.
Especially o production team. Enu nti na ama mahu sampa
Kessben is on course.
Kessben is on course. Paul Amantem. Yes. I think heavy investment in the business.
Kessben 92.9.
Investment. See, not one for people like Speaker and Richard Moore or Mama Kahu Ambe before Apa. Me did say Entimin, but more boy Juma at least. A hands effect kama.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Said your mobile Juma why na.
Yes.
But why you boko?
Yes, nyami adom.
Executive director see you no hoye.
Yes, no hoye pa.
Is it baby am for be an machine no the flyers nko.
Yes, and me no kase kra Uti region.
Okay.
For the first time in the history of youth employment agency, started from youth employment program. Eba JIDA, eba youth employment agency ni ye ni edan ba kokra eye ye dia ebeka se eye office. Baby ano akra Ministry of housing, works and housing na my dan team or rich
for more office no.
Your office. Oko region bia your district assemblies and as regional offices ni nekeka ho. But for the first time you see mako 4.
Okay.
Ene Uti region, new regions ni nyina no ye see a new hospital regional office amount. So ene Uti region ene yes ye ultra modern ya brosan. Inti oho our last year 2 weeks now your Western North region oko baby regional coordinating council no on the left say yes also and also every last 2 weeks Savannah and also we and northeastern so kwa na ye efiri ho se na be at least a bit me abo nti owura lawyer Justin Kodu afiri and name new ka say Uti regional omo ebo modern ebo djuma e hopa.
I see. But why you they say still now models ne guso aye cause because napkofo no me hu say wo mo air complain say wo mo stepping say ma what about the why you for you?
Yes, we share why unu say first na ye graduate scheme a friend no graduate internship Inti abano a refocus. I can say or the graduate scheme eba. Unim say NAPCO entirely graduate scheme.
Yeah.
Omo ewie sua ponkwa na ewo ho. Inti I can say nye refocus na yenhwe obi a wonko school da kopim obi a we secondary school. Enu na yeguso aye. Even with that, the job center aba. Job center no yefa graduates yefa obi a wonko school da yefa drivers na keka ho nti yeguso a ye wo other models na ewo hodada no eno so eda so ho community police udru animu hakra na obehu se omu ginam a omo direct traffic ene na keka ho ena ewo omo unse free secondary school ba ye ewo se ye bibi nso ebo free secondary school nti ko school bia omo security no any pantry omo no aduane e ho nyina no youth employment de nkrophobia akọ ho a nipa be 7,000 ena ya for omo across the country you secondary school bia omo ho a omo boa e wo anuane no omo ne nekeka any security no e wo e senior high school bia so these are models are eguso a ye run enche bia no ye the community health eba to say the eye kufo start ya friend kufo nurse no and also yeguso a ye ehho adwuma we kra dey edutwam because we no ye no only in districts municipal assembly nka ho metropolitan nka ho nti Accra ha be bia ni ho a qualify within Accra nti ye dey co villages na be ya ho betimi aboa ama healthcare in the villages no itimi akona them make sure say honorable nani age because or rural constituency minimum constituency no nti no
you know
yes
also sector and it falls under our committee
yes
committee of
employment
so
yes
yes member of employment committee
yes
the benefits my
yes
the benefit yes can so I'll be giving the opportunity
yes eti yeguso a eno so enche bia no eno so ebeba ebetima within weeks and months na ya share eno ase na eno so abo ama matimi enye adwuma
ya arapɛ ye bedin komo na enkomo ni bia kofa controversies about the honorable Nicholas Amankwa ewa ha ono eye NDC mrashe bedwani owo Amenfi East wodo ewa ha ye hwe nim so say the regional organizer of the NDC ra Anthony Nupenu so ebe join wentimi am still na no honorable ewa ha but ya to safen o se oba now the very controversy about they say go ayi the whole any NDC tiada o maso because it looks as if say as a one more person, one more males legacy no every name. My main first uncommon no and shasie na membisa awa na okay. My main shasie wo a awa so. Main shasie honorable so ho. One na any party mu asem.
They say you better don't kakra fine.
I see. Na Edro Jumedi e kon so ewo Lego no adopemine national chairman of Oswapofo Edi Hong Kong na. Interestingly, me two question in man. It says, say, no, Professor Atamils Heritage Foundation, any Atamils Institute, no, they say difference in ben pa the womb. A man says, so be boa, why the year quacoboa, no, because me no Ninano seeks to project on my that John Evans Atamils. Na, a day I 10 years after say we free me. Anna yede a heritage foundation edeba in honor of him. Meanwhile, no kokua yido ashe juma we yase for several years now. After say oban paying dada enya de baby koye. Na asema mi responseaminya ni say ye baba ka Tamils Institute no asema ono as chairman wonya we and he wouldn't be willing to speak on that. But me too honorable na me too Professor Mos afi na mo ho adwuma wo be ma NDC.
Speaker we there na ye twen a regional organizer in the person of big brother Nukwenu no say enti emremu no e bia na ye nwie na yakoto adwuma na so baby na speaker the audio to dwai say anopai one our national chairman Yura Ofusuampo Fudinkomo concerning Professor Moss no him say NDC as a party no meaning say the way Anna Professor Moss see the American and pay no Ghana for Anna Professor Moss no obian to me ka say NDC amayoku no ye the Professor Moss din and legacy o ye no idi agro if it's all share the Numa pipe or yeah no emu bi na yera John Dramani Mahama abeto aso na speaker na John Dramani Mahama so see the enra utie ni speech a my opportunity a the late prof the man no so ka ho na man edu ba bi odu a Ghana fo nyina say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama usua adwuma wo ni papa pa ho nso ba ye nso enam se obro once na usua ne ye ni ti no de obebu ye ne ani so 2024 there is non negotiable anyame ya adoma obesan beto a onwuma pa wo ye ne so on program e course when no ye beda organizers na se na yada NDC amayokuo the national executives no NEC FEC and yada oba parliament and so minority parliamentary caucus the leadership led by our able honorable Harun and Drusu and in painful nyina no na yada Ghana fo nyina so ase because enra occasion no na occasion it will go down in history say Professor Morrison so Ghana for ananwe na no pa utie de your chairman kan what happened yesterday no enye NDC as a party na organize here individuals omone Professor Moss aye ejuma say Professor Moss was a seasoned lecturer. Professor Moss no a golf player. Professor Moss no about football administration who share house of folk na koma any odo na odidi akire na who share as his legacy abro ba ye president na oyo bia enye say ma ne suban ne kasa na ho brase no Ghana for refi keke inti amre na ese ye kai no inti san kwankwan we na ba together ema enra yehu de yehu ye no na si de meka say samai pan ye to ne bedin minim say obi bia na obetimi agina baabi the person may have no individual no obetimi a che na dwen and in democratic dispensation no say obi a tumi che na dwen si de na dwen che no but the area na ahwe say the majority is what to say because animunyama NDC edimama Professor Mossa ebin mpepa da ne say Professor Moss or start UHAS University of Science and Allied Volta
Health and Allied Sciences.
Thank you. Yes, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba ye be wie emana ye legacy Professor Moss untumi taken away. Ye start UNE University of Natural Resource and Energy. We completed this year juma MSC ahwe UNE a farm for legacy. We share Professor Moss or started Kotokraba market. Them huge marketer. We share this the name say we are noted for building a monumental project. It be the Kotokraba. See the year be Kejetia, Ashanti Regional, which happens to be the biggest and the largest investment any government has ever made in Ashanti region. A Kejetia market. Into legacy, Osha Kotokraba. You buy we share Professor Moss library. Near the back kind of show controversy. Obit me nyina baby from MPP me kan chen say odo Professor Moss chen because anya hwe no Yewura Mahama NDC abra ye wie Professor Moss library ekwala besua de ye de back kind no omo bae just to even open it continue as we know say governance is continuous project no this year project no mama na ye basa o hwe Cape Coast Stadium Professor Moss Bebo Eja, Yewura Mahama Wieye. So these are the legacies of His Excellency, the late President, Professor Moss. One thing NDC, Yabakoso Yasum no, and na hobras here, I shall do always say. Professor Moss, Onona Breso, who share VAT. And MPP 4 can e-levy. E-levy in Impono said the type of taxation no one can tell. Because we have 5 tax regime in Ghana. Say obeko income tax work of VAT wo hwe VAT na as pay as or spend no into expenditure tax as we speak e-levy they have yet to find a reading for e-levy but VAT there Professor Moss de by legacy continue protest of which na do nyina demonstration kumi preko man for firm pre but they couldn't abolish it. They are enjoying it. When Professor Moss was the vice president to His Excellency the late President Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Lawrence, who share introduce a get fund a year sika for twa ye de boa ye school near boa infrastructures buy President Kofo did a man's job. Your man's job, I will call TTU Takoradi Technical University oko share horse bebre ho a true get fund and another buy they've mortgage get fund for 15 solid years. I may not say get fund normally akwako siawa into become a constituency, a community like Adesu, a community like Tieku, a community like One Trump, a community like Nananko, a community like Peposo. Get fund project 2016 under the able leadership of Honorable Akwesi Oponfosu, the former minister of local government when he was the MP then. When I was the DC and President Mahama was the president, yes, school down or baby be financed by sourced by Get Fund. These are the legacies of Professor Moss. So share Yenia Kweku and Yudo. Yenim the relationship between senior Kweku and the prof. Yenim se Kweku ye NDC need. But Omia Tambia and the Kwan Obia Fax or Chair Najin or no maybe more. Inti Professor Moss, speaker, Same Crown Pono and permit me, like I said, may take Professor Moss Foundation in my own corner to also project and protect Professor Moss legacy. Into every individual, be our own coin, so bet me a be so their Kai Professor Moss. But NDC as a party, in a chairman, you can say, Professor Moss, nothing can erase him from memory. Professor Moss will forever be honored. And Professor Moss knows so, Ghana for him say, the NDC here, the opportunity we gave to Professor Moss to serve as a vice president or by a president, nobody can take it away from them. And also, I mean, himself, Signal Basseri, we get a bit to continue. So, we be jamming you our high. Or be Kasa say abofubi, but him say a dear MPP for a kafa Professor Moss. Now, the down kwa kufado, Professor do little, but since you Ghana for say, Nana do nothing. Ono no kan or see Nanado down kwa kufani MPP for, or see if the economy is then broken, fix it. And Ghana for say, since you Nanado, it's gone beyond broken, so double fix it. Professor Moss and some more can far Professor Moss so MPP for. But in paying for say some pioneer to the bedding. Many are why politics. When we said that you know what legacy are we leaving behind? This is exactly what we should be looking at.
Okay.
Until the way that should be at the back of your head mindset. What legacy are you leaving behind? Professor Moss abayane dear call internationally everywhere. Professor Moss is noted for na home Brazil. He's noted for say among your sema no awa the other side me will NDC but yenya atamfo and that should be the way to go. See ehun say aban bana say wo ye bibia nobody no be gina nchen say on support so because collectively Professor Moss Metia say one thing Professor Moss my late father na strong way into we had a meeting na that dey make call at Bogoso. He told us in communication when you go on radio in the attempt communicator no can dey factual. Now communication is like artisan or your drawing. Or say today what baba Kessben no pay me the pencil no be draw kakra every another person me draw it the next day may continue at the end of the year no picture be na wager. So Professor Moss chair say you can do politics devoid of insult.
Okay.
We can do politics devoid of hatred. And the legacy of Professor Moss will forever remain. Na menim say samapania to ne bedin. Yes, so I catch yen nyina no ye baboa see be protect the good legacy we jai. Not ya jumaden ye de nkambom aye jumaden see the Ghana fo nyina hu say baby adunu de agese ne aba ne aba savage no. Na 2024 victory no on ye betimi dia Anna Professor Moss more than any platform here because Professor Moss was a developmental oriented. This year ni aba betroa development so he was human centered. This year ni aba be yes Professor Moss was for the poor. This year ni aba share mobro no. It must say abra even individuals is so madaje to protect the image and the legacy of Professor Moss no. This so we will do our possible best to protect that legacy. Okay. Now, Speaker, I must stress, me going so award better form. Award better form.
Yeah, no, already up no savage now. Already up no savage now.
Speaker, say,
But I say, I remember me.
Speaker, for the first time, this is the first time I'm who said NDC this is our first meeting. Et out to the credentials of former President Mills. After his death, Obia Ejaneti Kabio. Name Bonidin Bium. Now the question I may be Sammy Hune said President Mills 24th of July. Why will you celebrate his 10th anniversary with a lecture on 1st of February? Afterthought.
I mean, when the establishment of the Heritage Foundation.
So why will you establish a Heritage Foundation with a lecture on the 1st of February when he died on the 24th of July? Because Koko and Yudo who say, wanya a sponsorship. What they ever celebrate 10th anniversary because of the your friends yina Atamils Institute na onwa started. So it means omuhu de koku eye edi a protected the image of former President Mills no. Omo anye bibi sana onkrofo ka ho asem say you have abandoned the man. It yenye bibi na yemfa former president embejina mu na onkasa. So that was what happened yesterday. Se koku I started here even 2 weeks ago. Omako community bi o abri ako renovate a school dan bi assign edi commel ama community ni in the name of President Mills no. Eti omuhu ye no yen quickly yen organize na enye bibisa na emfa emwa. That is just just to say something about it. Minu can say omo establish you unfortunately was sorry call. Almost 30 a year. Was never established. Na ye KNUST Sunyani campus. Ena yetse no keke. Tise se ni siya menu kase yate UDS. Navrogo campus yate
yes, but it was their time now one year the Act of Parliament was
yes, and make us say sanitary establish universities by 4 year. If that is to say that you have established university, you're establishing Makumaku 4. Because they say University of Education Winneba. They all Winneba no ankrenkre ene adwuma konkwan na ka ho. Kumasi de ye friend no apia menka University for Management and Entrepreneurial Development. Inti no so ye university ya ba ye de Act of Parliament ya ne status a university. Ukok mampon eno so separate ena woko UDS nso a eno so yati ni mienu so afri tamale ho eti enye factually incorrect say yesi woman nsi dan bia dan dada na ewo ho na ena ye create the university ye
but you know the almost see dan
you know na make an woman nsi dan bia university
how they call it UHAS
yes UHAS there yes almost 30 UHAS complete Mills start UHAS complete your friends so many dear no former President Mahama in July in December or Lusu Abanu Wie no in 2016 or Lusu Abanu on the 24th of December or Kokati sort saying started our university no it took us 2 years to finish everything the groundwork say a university no kra ama omo na see starting from foundation esi ni nyina just within this administration and a years no. Now, Yambra a Mills, so because Mr. Tekan said this is the first time Mama who say Obikra air to a Mills achievements in a keka. One of the reasons why Obi can say former President Mahama won Anna a Mills and he said Osha projector yeti before say Yebe Babe Kanawu. Now Oka say you see hospitals be break, hospitals say rich hospital. Mahama na ye. When Mahama now would name home matching because he was just the vice president then. Projects are NDC Eddie campaign na. Projects are Mills started. But omo ye need free ho. Ube say oh Mahama established a two gas. When in fact Mills even established it and completed it before he died. But you get the NDC people talk about it. So Mahama na ye. She said, Omuma yentiasie. Koko Yido has been talking about this for the past 5 years. Saint Mills wambeye president wagan hakra. I say NDC eta otu omu achievements in Kwandia. You see Mahama ye. So okay say NDC yeah, that is fair. But okay say Mahama Mahama I challenged him. And I'll challenge any NDC person to tell me one single hospital at Mahama started from scratch. There is no none. There is no one. Dear ye can you know a mills na started. You started from Irojet Krana a Yakofo to say the Upper West Hospital. Nancy President Eco complete here. A Yakofo Krana started a Irojet projects. But Mahama and Untinama de Bia Yakanso were incompetent. Because Tama Mills a president to na Ghana debt to GDP annual growth double digits. Or buy you move from double digit to 3.5 worse in over 20 years. Na Mills time no na inflation single digit or they call 15.5%. In December 2021, December 2016, it will show and nothing na my cancer were incompetent. Definitely, you ride on Atta Mills. Adia Bakwa Kokwa Ido Akahwase, which is very instructive, and he said, since you see former President Mills former President Mahama Enkwa Sumdwe Parkeda.
Oh, that's a beyond ceremony.
Dabe, Kokwa Ido Hona Kwe ceremony. Kokwa Ido Hona Kwe ceremony wo. Just check the facts. Ono na tembia waka say ya abandon ho. Iti ama ye the coda coastal development.
Last year so mo ya
that was last year. That was only last year. And a party no koye. Koku ka say wo koye no and a party no ehihye data omo koye. But wusha ye abandon to the extent that go and check daily graphic crack or yes a whole report say Asumdwe Park has been abandoned. Daily graphic koye who story say abandon Asumdwe Park. Iti koku eko hu coastal development authority. Emma omo edi 3 million Ghana cedis she Asumdwe Park na ya revamp no na ya eni yan kan se yan ena ye be defend Mills. Sene na honorable kan se MPP ni bi eni ho be ka se Odo Mills chain omo. Yes, he's an NDC person. Mills Ghana president. The waye no yenhwe na yembo na baso se ono na yeye. But se uba na o ka kire me se Mahama ye we na o kire me ka kire se Mills na ye so se ni nyina NDC a. E no kire se Mahama no uyi no free Mills mu a. Because obaye ebe ye president from 2012 up to 2016. Yen kire ni legacy that time. Enye the Mills started eti Osha Range Hospital expansion. Mills na started University of Ghana. Mills and started. Osha de wo kanyina. Ukoshe omu green book na. De omu nyina no. Ube se Mills and started. Enti ye yen kan say but omu anano na omu hu se oye. The afterthought say kokwa ido hu ebeye bibi one NLA. Samia Uku, Director General, Edano, aye hu se, oye Ghana mampeni dada. Baby ye sie no, aye monument, anko for crabit me akoshe. Iti yempe bibin aye mwano, na celebration, 10 years, no, yen celebrate, if for nothing at all. There is one thing that we remember Mills for. Amazing me pasumje. To the extent that you remember, Tama, Cote d'Ivoire, issues by, or can say exactly, or can say the Ufiasem.
Yeah.
Even though Ghana, your foreign policy orientation from time immemorial, from even Nkrumah time, a non-alignment. But at that crucial moment, na enise or can say say obifi Asia or say the Ufiasem. That was the word that Oyusui. We chastise him for saying Dufiasem because he was part of the meeting that went to Abidjan, Lagos, to sit down and say, let's use the military option there. But Obafie Ebeka said Dufiasem. It is chastising for that. But that should only exhibit one thing in him. Say he is too humble to the fault. Enunti nama otimi okoya okase yenkona yenkoko. And oba say, oh, media young kokon. So he was Christian asumdwe hene ena onya ye asumdwe ye park na ye de amano nti ye de ye nim say NDC for they don't want to honor him. Koko Ayidoho has been forceful in honoring him. Nti oya forceful in honoring him no. Ade ba ko ni say e wo say ye bomodin na ye bibia e kire say at least ye peno. Nanso in reality Sadia nipa no 24th July na akoko edu starting publicity within 3 days papa ya organize say yanko ye lectures na yenye Atamils Heritage Foundation mejide say afterthought Ghana media including NDC
media. The afterthought will not come in because party na catch us any party na where you now for any teachers, colleagues, friends, Professor Mills, no, one year more enantia. They have thought it wise, one be creating such a foundation, a non-governmental organization.
It was led by who?
It
was led by who? Alex Segbefia. He is the director for international relations for the NDC. He's the director. He's a director at the NDC headquarters. So what does that mean? Enti Atamils wu for 10 years and then who say I was say omuye bibi shene ne munyam. 10 years.
But the day na buying so aye dear man as a former president.
And na make say
you say ma me na do Mills na nkasa so cry wa hen.
And na make say Koda Coastal Development Authority added 3 million Ghana cedi revamp the Asumdwe Park to give it a facelift.
Okay.
Again, National Lotteries Authority collaborating with Atamils Institute to make sure that this year anniversary, 10th anniversary, you bet me celebrating na ya kai ni nyuma pa obeye ema omai. So that is what this government is doing to help. But I can say tradition na edene buy obeye vice president, ebeye omu candidate 3 times, ebeye president, ema owu ya obi ebe toaso. A day no mutimi ye man for the 10 years na no ene NDC for a feel say e betimi aye bibi anano and then the former president Mahama e feel say ene de betimi akogina baabi na ma ye lectures na maka ni nyuma pa obeye ya na.
Okay. Medas bringing us to 22 minutes after 11. Mami enkinkai wo messages ni bia aba na afi. Memra awaso na mintie ne kakra on a year you tag no me name say 11 so na obefa dia 11 no I believe say ye di ho komodie na no ache awa me ntio kakra na afemi nko phone lines no.
Yes, on the
you tag any 11.
Yes, on the 11 no me did say obi SND message so a petty trader na say oh ye petty trading you say ontua 11 biom enti eno no ebe hadwen kakra so a petty trader na o the petty trading is the obako school na wawie na onye adwuma nya me gide se ebe hawo a chen se uye petty trader ne na utua ntokua to nkakra obewie school na ya pe bibia ma na ye. That is very very important. Me ndwene de obeje en betua ne dwene emfasudia ebetimi aba matete se nkrofo si o we no taxes amaje no modi aye den mo fa nkyere ne na keka ho. This is a tied tax. This is a tax tied to something. This a get fund. In him say a educational infrastructure. This a communication service tax. In him say 80% co youth employment. We know 11 a taxa echo into youth employment. Ye you start. Obi a person was ye na ankonkro juma we school. Ni papa sidan. Ni papa ewo car. Ni papa ewo plotter. Enyensi hu. Yen jinsi hu njehwe eno ane se sika no ebetimi ama ne bi ekwan a ye faso a ye de tobut ahye ekwan ni nyina no tobut na ye firi ho se na be ya at least ye betimi akodru ntem se sika no bi na ye de be ya yakwan buses ye can say ye beto buses e free sa sika no bi enti 11 no e ade a ya kire be bi a eko a ye nim se eno so ebetimi a utilize enti 11 de ayade a beboa yemi nyina ade ba kwa yom ni say so send 100 cedis a day yentew onka ho So who send it 3,000 cedis a month? Unka ho. Who send it 30 million? Unka ho. So who send 1 million? Unka ho. So who ko jisika no obi send mana who ko jisika na untua kapreba agide MTN ejina. Because ene who send dia MTN no 1% to home. Ojia 1% to home to 2%. Aban se there be ojia because enim se meti asende ska koma me maame wasante afijase nti definitely ono no onye adwuma bia nti eno ane se obeyi nti oyi a ontua ho hwe ni nyina ye free but me sende no o se metua bibi kakra se utua kakra na metua kakra na obi tua kakra ni sika no ekabom eto ho a eno betimi aboy ade ba ko amate NDC for kan se yenko IMF mate se even say Marcus be yeboa kura se yenko IMF eno na be the only solution.
And then that's the same Crawford referred to. No?
That is a myopic, your friend saying, view of it.
That is a former finance committee chairman.
Yes, but he can make mistakes because IMF Yakobida in 2015 NDC for IMF for 3 things: bailout, policy credibility. Meboa eno mo koye. Omuko in bailout in skasa na edema omo 900,000. 900,000 is a special drawing right into draw no every quarter for 1 year. Asa. But after that, in Tabwa editor also say net freeze on employment. 6.9 billion Ghana cedi no around 1 billion. So $1 billion dollars no. Ye nyano ba kope. Ye this year, next year ebenya, the following year ebenya, the following year ebenya nti ukwa IMF no ka se menfo obi adwuma e de na waye. IMF will never give you money say farmer obi nya entrepreneur. The only thing they say ombe ma says kanti so obi ka say menko IMF na broni ni betena se sa wo tro budget to see twem aha fasha ha we faye ni say eno yenye NDC for essence former president Mahama beka kire en say Oma winam na manaka dompe. Tama all kasa asem no Dr. Baumia eka kire ne se de wo ye economy zania mu disika nyafu I just amoko IMF because man was a prophet of doom yanko IMF ne yanko IMF china edru we ka se edu winam na manaka obi dompe nti Ghana fo mbeboa yen na yandwene ekwan betima fa so abo oman sai nipa na ye ba wase Ghana fo nyina mbeboa no because ono ana ka se obebu man no nso ntimi mu enti yen kire ne kwan ena o sesa akua donkomo ene imani fo ekogu senche omukotena se koye bibia wie na musa kire ne se yantimi anyante odi akwa IMF na ena ko IMF a ye de tabo eto so ana graduate enya adwuma nye eno na ma ye ba ye na ye hu backlog no eti quickly o se start napco sene be ya omo wiesu apon na yanfa omo adwuma no ye beka mu nyina bom na omo timi aye. So that is really what ye ba ya ye be ye ade ba ko so a ewom ene se mate saying this was ene ko auditor general's report because a ho na auditor general report from 92 up to ene de bia obehu se sika bi hwe enye ni nyina na absolute sika because omo ye wi a obi wo ho a chirichiri mu a etimi cancel firi ho. But to leak that hole no and I started to seal that hole no and I started digitalization. So we are digital now. In the next 2-3 years there is no way so better say you see auditor general report to be ko discount DVLA.
Oh sir.
Yes, because say no ko register
assurance how they mind.
Yes, because who ko register o car say we nka ho goro boy yi na firi ho online oko passport as say online eti uye we nyina wi a eko straight nansa me renew me passport no me tua straight manfo bia ho me ko straight na me ye bibia online na kire me da me nko capture me picture there is no middleman anywhere. Iti eno na ye kakra ye digitalization na ebema sa auditor general reporter eba se obi edi sika se no ebe free ho because ye be yi human face no every government transactions ni nyina we free ho eno ano no eno kire se scan betimi akọ se nipa ni yi a it is easy for you to know say nipa no watimi yi every ho iti mesre taxes bie ni ho a ewo ho a obia epe wiase for na be bia obia ni ho ope tax nanso ohwe Ghana fo a omo amutua tax direct 80.8 million omo amutua direct tax ye only 2.3 me no ka ho direct tax 2.3 million out of 30.8 because say Mr. Kobina Kessben etua o car what tax no eko ena yesi ono beti so obi say Ghana for did one etua indirect tax but me so metua o metua sa de me so metua eti direct no de bia yesi ye expand a tax net de bia Osha your manifesto from 2008 up to and above NDC and people who say ya buy a widen tax net no because any Nigeria say Ghana for yentua taxes. Osha tax to GDP ratio a year 12%. Africa how might be anywhere 12%. The atria list a year 16%. Ye move no could do 20% a bedroom baby young kobo bisian biom and fan baby bia. Say oh say yenjai. Me and Gigi esika ne yankobo busia engu nchirema ho abra anka wotua nkitenkete na misumi tua MTN ena o send a o charge Vodafone o mo charge adenti na me nko Vodafone so oh there be say ebia me ma me no use MTN te me send mana Vodafone esan se aban eye the interoperability nti ama Vodafone etimi send koma MTN direct and also e free. It has started the implementation of this e-levy.
Vodafone to MTN.
Are free?
There
be antis. Oh, sendia. There be oh sendia. Make us ene ya ene. Ene. Oh sendia are free. It is a MTN edge 1%. Necessary almost your mati 2.5% free so. Say start implementation now. Na ekeka ko be 1.6 1.7%. Oko MTN just 1.2%. Oko Vodafone it definitely improve move alcohol so obi balance bibi say ba competition ba me wore hwemu say MTN no kra betia ba form it omutiba form a nketekete na ye age no ebeboa ama ya fix ya kwan no ebeboa ama ya mabu no enya adwuma
finance minister say mobile money no 11 nyansha ase kra no the usage no akofom say wo hu
yes. And your finance minister Krana, a Bank of Ghana, and a Bekan say in December, transaction no abba form. Yes, it's true, but there is no attribution to the fact to say a e-levy and I say a e-levy. It is possible, such transaction no bit me abba form, but what should the cost involved? First, no, so send the adiako asantime mutin cry, now send the akoma memo ewe krasia, okokope, scar a coho. Na odi amobi na wakoje ewo ho anase ukọ bank na wakosa line na wasandi akoma bank ewo ho yemfa ne se me sandi akoma me ma me wasante afiasia me sende na akọ commercial bank na obi akoyi obi a counter na wakoyi ansa na diskana akoma no look at this NSC trans be say oka se there be me move akotetena wona obebre
okay
but we ni say ya just 1.5% and Ukraine they say yes send and Ukraine say in 1.5% aban say up 1.5% teleco say almost 2.5 efiri so into aka 1.25% Vodafone 1.25% pepe na obetua say almost start implementation na MTN ebe 2 something percent into wona wasa uchusu which of the na wasa woko so obeko Vodafone anasa obeko to say oko maybe use GCB GCB no almost star 422 hash a send comma MTN mobile money and I say Vodafone charge 1 CD 50 pesos
okay
but edi G money aba so we G money are free
I see
it is a me 422 ala say me G money that is the choice of the Ghanaian it is yesre Ghana for say montiase the NDC for kano mamu mfanya adwuma esan say in 2007 time President Kufuor edit talk tax eba o kan say o kasa yemfa 1 peso emfa to so say na be ya de be youth employment omuka dede a omuye the same thing echen say kura ewie ye no sika ye President Kufuor edit to ho for sa youth employment no edoso to the extent na say na yensesa na ye ni jida omuye ni jida first year omu fine omu di sika no ema edi no kotu efiase kura enti omu de ɔmo ni ɛyɛ suahunu bi a yɛde ebubu ma tem bia bibi papa bia bɛbɛ bia ɔmo kasa ɔmo oppose no
awa meda se mame nkɔ ahoma ne so embra na afei enkomodie no time bɛka no na afei wrap up na yɛkɔ